Hey everybody, it's Silva of 98.5 The Sports Hub, co-host of the Fantasy Football Show on Sunday mornings from 8 to 10 a.m. Here to give you the DraftKings picks for NFL Week 6. At quarterback, I'm taking Gardner Minshew at $5,000. While there are plenty of higher price options available on the slate this week, I'm more inclined to find a quarterback with a low price tag with the potential to go off given the matchup. No one fits that mold better this week than Jaguars quarterback Gardner Minshew, who's turned out to be one of the better stories in the NFL so far this year. He's thrown for 9 touchdowns and only has 1 pick since taking over starting quarterback duties for the Jaguars, and has been more than respectable in the fantasy world, notching 15-plus points in every outing so far this year. This week he takes on a Saints defense at home who currently ranks 31st against opposing fantasy quarterbacks. Coming off a game where he posted 27 points against a tough Panthers defense on the road, I'm all over Minshew this week at his low price tag. For running back, I'm looking towards the middle here, and this is going to be a low ownership pick because he's been ice cold as of late, but I'm going with Jets running back Le'Veon Bell at $6,400. And he's been ice cold mainly because quarterback Sam Darnold has been out of the mix and Luke Falk has been in, but it looks like the Jets are going to get Sam Darnold back in the rotation this week, and Bell is a tremendous option taking on a Cowboys defense at home who just coughed up 4 rushing touchdowns to Packers running back Aaron Jones. That's 4 touchdowns they allowed. So now they got to travel on the road to New York, and this is a great spot for Bell. And Bell, under Darnold, he's had 15-plus fantasy points in every outing that Darnold's had so far this year. And I know he's been cold, but this is a good pick. Good quality pick at $6,400 in Le'Veon Bell. For wide receiver, I'm sticking in the middle as well. I'm going after Kansas City Chiefs rookie wide receiver Mecole Hardman at $5,300. With the uncertainty about who exactly is the top wide receiver for the Chiefs offense in Tyreek Hill's absence, I'm going with the home run threat in Hardman with this price tag. We've seen quarterback Patrick Mahomes spread the ball around to several different wide receivers who have had fantasy success, most recently Byron Pringle. With that, I'm going to target the explosive rookie in Hardman. It will certainly be a shootout with the Houston Texans at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City due to his upside and seemingly low DraftKings ownership. At tight end, I'm taking Austin Hooper at $5,000. Early in the season, Hooper has emerged as one of the more elite options in the league at tight end, and he's becoming a favorite target of quarterback Matt Ryan, seeing 20 targets in the past 2 games. This week, Hooper will take on a dismal Arizona Cardinals defense who have been absolutely shredded by opposing tight ends, giving up an NFL-high 32 catches and 431 yards to the position. Hooper will have high DraftKings ownership because of his juicy matchup, but I don't care. He's a total lock this week. Hooper drives the boat cheap. We all know that. For my defense and special teams pick, I'm going to go with the Seahawks, traveling to Cleveland at $3,400. This is a Cleveland Browns offense that is struggling mightily. Baker Mayfield has not lived up to expectations, and now they're coming off a short week on Monday Night Football where they were absolutely smoked on the road on the West Coast in San Francisco. Now they got to come home and face that hostile Cleveland home crowd. So I love the Seahawks in this spot. I think they have low DraftKings ownership because they're going to go with higher options like the Dallas Cowboys against the Jets, perhaps. So Seahawks at $3,400, I think this is a solid pick for you. And my Thursday night special pick is wide receiver Josh Gordon of the New England Patriots, who we all know, at $6,300. Gordon has shown flashes so far this year, but overall has fallen below expectations, not scoring a touchdown since week 1. However, he is averaging nearly 9 targets per game in his past 3 outings and can only rise from here on out, if you ask me. I think Gordon is going to turn some heads on Thursday Night Football and make Tom Brady feel more comfortable with his weapons. Gordon is definitely a boomer bust play here, no doubt about it, but I think DraftKings ownership should be low enough with reward against a below-average Giants defense. So those are your NFL Week 6 picks for DraftKings. And once again, you can listen to the Fantasy Football Show on Sunday mornings from 8 to 10 a.m. on 98.5 The Sports Hub.